bitch every day. Like I ain't got no spouse, 60 in the couch. If you get pinched, you better not stay out. You got lawyers on deck for everything down to a pay death. Don't play with the wrong one. I took the guy to be a long one. I got an AR with some titties on it, the long one. Take a nigga bitch, she on my dick. Strong arm, put my fingers in her mouth. She said D, that's the wrong arm. All the sights on my wrist. Rolling time, won't go check the shit with M's on the Drake.
Don't rob the kids cause it ain't safe and I be there. Y'all see some bullshit.
KCisTheTown.com. This is a story about John Greer, a 23-year-old Kansas City man. He was loved by family members and friends. He attended Hogan Prep in Mizzou. His social media posts indicated he knew death was coming. John was about getting money and he had a passion for perks and foes. John was living life smoking good and getting money until he was approached by Davon. Davon challenged John to a fight, and this is how it ended.
You were looking at video just into the KMBC 9 newsroom of what is apparently a homicide situation. This happened in the area of 35th and Wayne. That's about 4 blocks to the west of 71 Highway. We are told that a man was shot in this area a short time ago. We understand that victim is now at a hospital. Police are telling us life-threatening injuries are involved here. There's no suspect information as of yet. So one man shot, seriously hurt, 35th and Wayne. We'll continue to bring you updates on this story. Having some breaking news right now in East Kansas City. Police are investigating a deadly shooting tonight near 35th and Wayne. That's about 4 blocks west of 71 Highway. A man was shot and killed before 8:30 tonight. There is no suspect information as of yet.
Prosecutors have charged a 21-year-old man as an accessory to murder in the killing of John Greer, a 23-year-old gunned down in Kansas City's Linwood homeowners Ivanhoe neighborhood last month. Nathaniel Carter of Kansas City was charged Wednesday with accessory to second-degree murder, accessory to armed criminal action, and unlawful weapon use. The Jackson County Prosecutor's Office announced Thursday. Carter is the second person accused in Greer's August 19th killing. Last week, prosecutors charged Davon D, Canady, 22, with second-degree murder and 3 other felonies stemming from the fatal shooting. Each man was being held in the Jackson County Jail on a $250,000 bond as of Thursday. Greer had been fatally shot when the Kansas City police were summoned to a residence in the 3500 block of Wayne Avenue. He was taken by ambulance to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Witnesses told police they heard gunfire coming from an empty lot up the block. Afterwards, several people were seen getting into a black Chevy Monte Carlo and taking off down Wayne Avenue. Surveillance footage from the area captured photographs of the Monte Carlo, including its license plate number. But detectives were told by the Missouri Department of Revenue that the tag was either altered or fake, according to court papers. Witnesses later told police that Greer was visiting the 3500 block of Wayne Avenue when Canady challenged him to a fight outside. Canady was on the block with Carter and another person at the time, authorities allege. Canady allegedly tried to strike Greer with a handgun, witnesses said, then handed the firearm off to Carter. Authorities said Carter shot Greer in the back as Canady was losing the fight. Canady then took the gun from Carter and shot Greer a second time as the wounded man ran into a residence, authorities allege. Canady was arrested by Kansas City police late Thursday morning in the 7200 block of Baltimore Avenue during a surveillance operation. He was wanted for questioning in Greer's murder for the past month, according to court papers. As of Thursday, court papers did not list a defense attorney for either Canady or Carter. Here's what happened. Greer was hanging on the block with people he knew from 35th and Wayne, so he was chilling on the block like Smokey and Craig. That's when Canady walked up like he was Devo and started challenging people to a fight. He challenged Greer to a fist fight with a blick in his hand. Greer started to stare at Canady with an angry face. Canady swung on Greer. He tried to hit Greer in the face with the blick, but he missed. Canady passed the blick to Carter and squared up with Greer. Greer hit him with a 5-piece spicy combo and had Canady leaking. Carter seen Canady losing the fight and shot Greer in the back like he was Lil Tim. Greer was wounded and felt like his life was in danger, so he started running to the house at 3500 Wayne. Canady wanted to delete Greer because he lost the fight, so he grabbed the blick from Carter and blicked him a second time to make sure he wouldn't recover. And that's what happened. Canady, Carter, and some other dude, they hanging out on 35th and Wayne, passing his blick back and forth like it's a backwood. Now, hadn't it been for the witnesses, this probably would have been a cold case due to those fake tags. Okay, I don't see any attorneys listed, so it looks like they'll be using public defenders. I don't understand that. You're walking around, you're broke, you're trying to start fights with people, probably because you're broke. You're on 35th and Wayne, in the middle of the hood, messing with other people that's just trying to hang out and have a nice time. It seems like the guy Greer was just hanging out, having a nice time. Carter and Canady were the aggressors in the situation. How come y'all couldn't be out getting money and stuff? I don't understand that. So it looks like after the incident happened, they left, and then the witnesses contacted them and told them their story. So it looks like the witnesses may have waited a minute just to collect that money. They got money for turning these guys in. Before Carter and Canady and them got over there, they planned this. They was like, we gonna go over here and we on some Fight Club stuff, and when dudes start doing something, we gonna blick him. Then we got body. We can say we got bodies. Stuff like that. I guarantee you that was the case. Then they could have got on social media and bragged about having bodies and felt cool when they listen to rap songs that talk about bodies and stuff. I guarantee you. Y'all 21 and 22 and y'all crashed out. So Carter is 21 and Canady is 22. They haven't experienced life yet. They probably never traveled outside of Kansas City. And they probably haven't had that many women at that age. And they crashed out. Now they're in the county, sitting in the county. They're gonna be in the county for a while, probably while they're going to court. Then ship them on out to the penitentiary to do the hard time. I don't think these guys are gonna get out. I don't understand this. Why wasn't Canady and Carter on social media showing off designer brands like all the other young people? Why were these guys out on the block walking around trying to start fights with people? Both of them broke. Ain't no telling what they was on, whatever broke people be on. Probably some dirt or whatever they smoked. I don't know what they was on. Probably some trash. And they walking around trying to start fights. I mean, I don't understand that. They could have been doing anything in the world, but they on 35th and Wayne. They could have been anywhere in the world, but they're on 35th and Wayne. That's where they chose to be. And this man Greer face trying to start trouble. What's the purpose of that? What is the purpose of that? Now, it looks like they're gonna be facing 25 or life, because all those charges that I seen, they stack those charges like that. They don't want you to get out anymore. And if you do get out, you'll be almost 100. You'll be one of those old guys talking about, man, y'all messing up and out here. Y'all need to be getting right. Y'all need to do right out here and this and that. And y'all need to, but when you had your chance to do right, you was out there cracking trays and starting fights for no reason. They gave him a $250,000 bail. Okay, normally they give people low bails in Jackson County, so they don't want these guys to go anywhere, and they know these guys are broke. These are crimes that people commit that are in poverty, so they know these guys are broke. They won't be going anywhere until sentencing, because people that have that kind of money that could bail them out are not associated with people like that, and they know that. Okay, nobody was getting money. Nobody had goals they were focused on. Why? Why were you out on 35th and Wayne? And I've been on 35th and Wayne. It's not Vegas. and it's not Magic City. So why are you there? KCisthetown.com. I'm out of here.